Kind of a different story here in the middle of July. You have USA, the Olympics, USA basketball, getting very close to starting their matchups, whether it's just in the preseason play. You know, they're going to play Canada, they're going to play this team, they're going to play that team, and then they'll get right into the Olympic play. Well, surprise, surprise, shocker, shocker, Kawhi Leonard's out. This is old news by the time you hear this. Derek White is in, Kawhi Leonard is out. Yes, it's kind of insane that they didn't ask Jalen Brunson to be a part of this team, especially a Boston Celtics team that's well represented in the USA Olympics men's national team, with Drew Holiday, with Jason Tatum, and now Derek White, and you don't add Jaylen Brown, who was the best player for the Boston Celtics in the playoff run. I would rather have Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum on that team. Just fits better defensively, and the moment is never too big for Jaylen Brown. But aside from that, here's what I'll say. The U.S. men's basketball team, with Kawhi Leonard going out, missed a prime opportunity to add a future potential superstar to the fold. And I hesitate when I say that because superstar is such a lofty, lofty name, such a lofty brand to put on a player right away. But that's what Cooper Flagg showed over the USA Select team playing against the USA National team this week in Las Vegas. I'm not saying Cooper Flagg has to play 40, 30 minutes a night on this men's national team. I would advocate, at times, he should never play if it's a close game. He's a 17-year-old. People forget Christian Laettner was on the Dream Team. This is why I advocated for Caitlin Clark being on the national team. You don't have to play her. That's not the point. It's the symbolism. The USA men's national team and even the USA women's national team, both in basketball, missed a prime opportunity to market even further Caitlin Clark as a superstar, but also market even further the potential superstardom of Cooper Flagg. Christian Laettner didn't really work out in the NBA, and it didn't bite anyone in the butt. And the U.S. men's national team, just speaking specifically here, could have really used the added momentum and the added superstar and the added intrigue and the added storylines of adding Cooper Flagg to this team. I would have absolutely replaced Kawhi Leonard with Cooper Flagg. More storylines, more intrigue, and if you think about it, there's going to be a lot of games, maybe all of them, where USA is up 30 plus, 40 plus points on Honduras or Puerto Rico or insert another small country's name here who can't compete with the U.S. You're not going to continue watching that game. You don't watch the All-Star game, so why would you watch a bunch of All-Stars pummel a team like Costa Rica or Puerto Rico, or again, insert small market team here, small country market team here? Imagine having that game and 17-year-old Cooper Flagg comes into the fold, and he's just happy to be there. He's not going to demand extra playing time. That's not his place. He's not going to try to step on the toes of Drew Holiday. And if you think about it, this team, there could be times where Anthony Edwards only plays 10 minutes, or Jason Tatum only plays 10 minutes, or Drew Holiday only plays 10 minutes, because the superstardom of stars on this USA basketball team is so big, it's hard for guys even like Devin Booker to crack the fold, who's a top 2 shooting guard in the NBA. You need more guys who are just kind of happy to be there, but are also willfully talented like Cooper Flagg is. The the USA men's national team missed a prime opportunity to start to market one of their future stars who is going to Duke next year and just tell everyone, hey, get ready, this kid is awesome. And how great of a story would it be if he does pan out, unlike Christian Laettner did in the NBA? And 12 years later, he's anchoring this men's national team. It's a storyline, it's a brand, it's intrigue, it's something I wanted to see, and the viewers and myself were just kind of rigged of that. I'm not asking for Cooper Flagg to be given special treatment. I'm not saying Cooper Flagg is better than Jaylen Brown or better than someone else who's deserving of being on this team, better than Donovan Mitchell. That's not the point. The USA men's team, 20-something, 30-something years ago, had Christian Laettner on the team. You could argue Christian Laettner didn't deserve to be on that team. But it is just a sense and tradition that the USA missed out on to every 4 years allow one young, future potential superstardom-esque player to join this team, to be mentored, to be allowed to come in and provide intrigue. And again, like I said, imagine a game where USA's up 30 points and Cooper Flagg comes in. You're going to want to watch Cooper Flagg, even if they're up 30 points, try to show off in front of the other USA stars and start to gain their respect. It would have been great for the NBA marketing its stars and their future superstars. It would have been great for Duke. It would have been great for college basketball. And I feel like sometimes we get too caught up on who is the most deserving. Who is the most deserving? Derek White's deserving. Jaylen Brown's deserving. Donovan Mitchell is deserving. We don't live in a world where consistently or even semi-consistently where the most deserving person or player or employee gets that job or that position or that right to represent their men's national team. It just doesn't happen. And if you have so much of an issue with me saying Cooper Flagg should have been the last person on this team who isn't guaranteed playing time, who isn't guaranteed to see the floor at all, and is just there to get mentorship and add extra storylines to this team, if you're really against that, how about just be better than Drew Holiday or Derek White to make the team? How about just be better than those guys than getting upset at the 17-year-old future prodigy who could potentially be the face of USA basketball in 12 years, then be upset with me or Cooper Flagg. Instead of being upset with Cooper Flagg or myself for getting upset at this, just be better than Derek White and Drew Holiday to try to make this team. Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, or insert NBA player here who didn't make the team and wanted to be in it after Kawhi Leonard went out. I'm not saying Derek White's a bad player, and I'm not saying Derek White shouldn't be there. I'm just saying the USA missed a prime opportunity to be able to add intrigue, storylines, and an ability to market a future superstar and a future storyline in a guy that could be the future anchor of USA basketball. I think Cooper Flagg deserves that much. I think the USA fan base deserves that much. And I think the USA basketball really dropped the ball in this one to start allowing everyone to get their sense into what Cooper Flagg is and if he could be this potential star-studded player. And it also adds to the, I'm a Suns fan. Part of me doesn't want Kevin Durant or Devin Booker to play in this. Obviously, more of me wants them to play in it because I get to see the players I root for as a fan continue to play in the summer, and that's fun for me. But there is that worry of, Kevin Durant's already got a calf injury. What if he gets injured? The Suns' season is over before it begins. With Cooper Flagg, let's say he's playing, and God forbid he twists an ankle or does something kind of minor or pulls a calf, or it's not going to affect the NBA season. He can sit out a little bit, still play in college, but it's not affecting his ability in the pros. Remember, Paul George broke his leg. And I understand there's 11 other players that can do this. But having Cooper Flagg in that, there is no reward. Having Cooper Flagg on the team, there's no risk and only reward. I really think the USA men's national team really dropped the ball not allowing Cooper Flagg to come and play for them.